Ladies and gentlemen, you know where you're at. This is your host with the most. How's everybody doing out there? If you're new here, welcome. Truly glad everybody stopped by. Let's get into it. Let's get into something light. Got something here for you. Actually, I did this before, but he totally redesigned this. By now, you guys know which setup you're at. We're going to go through it real quick today. Not going to take too many of your ticks, so let's get into it. Now, first of all, I started here because I just like the emblem. I like the emblem. We can take a look around. With this guy here, he basically has, a lot of his stuff in it. You might see a couple of other things. Actually, it's only 10 add-ons in this. And a lot of it is coming from his own Odin, especially things like this. Your shows, all coming from Odin. Now, actually, with sports, you do have a widget here. I just took it down because sometimes it's weird when you're dealing with sports. You understand? So I just hid the widgets here, but you will have widgets right here. And for the most part, like I said, when you go into this, say like Odin, you can go into that and you can basically get anything that's in Odin. It's actually new. Well, not new now. It's been here a couple of months, maybe about a month and a half, maybe 2 months. And it's all I see is good things about it. You got your me right here. Okay. You guys should be familiar with this. We got the star. So everything that's included in the star is there. Just a pretty decent jump off. Like the way it works and things like that. Now, nothing will be in favorites unless you guys put it in there. Okay. You do have a sub menu also. Okay. And I really like how the sub menu flips like that. Okay. So even in this, you still have a sub menu. Now, I don't quite know why he did it like that because as you can see, it's things here. Got your shows and things like that there. So it's built pretty decent to me. Let's go to the star, see what they got under the star. Okay, so like I said, everything's there. But you know what? I said I'm not going to take too many ticks. Really doesn't matter what you get, people, as far as setups. Some setups, because of the skins, they work better than others. Haven't really ran into too many bad ones yet. Okay, so we're going to go here. And what we're going to do is go into the sub menu. And the first thing I would like to check out, and this is what I always do whenever I get to any setup, I like to go into the add-on browser. Okay. Just to make sure things are updated and ready to go. Because what happens is, sometimes you guys get so excited about the initial setup, you forget to let things do what it need to do. So whenever you guys get to a setup, please allow it a few ticks so everything can update and everything can do what it has to do. Let's click here. And what I like to do here is go to video player input stream. Now the reason why I like to go to video player input stream is because I like to make sure my input stream adaptive is enabled as well as my RTMP input is enabled. As you can see here, we don't have the input stream adaptive. It's possible that it could be in the background because I do see some things here that would utilize it. Okay. So if you guys want the RTMP input, what we will do is go here and then go right here to install from repo. And what we're going to do is go to all repos. All right. And after that, we're going to go right back to video player input stream. Let's click into it. Now, for some strange reason, this does not this does not, you install it and you feel like it's not there, it has installed. Just restart your setup and it should show up then. All right? Real simple. And people, when you get things like this, make sure you long press on it so you can get the information. All right? It makes sense. So you'll know what things are and why you're using them. The next thing I want to do is just go right into system. Let's see the system sub menu. Let's go into skin settings first. I like to go into skin settings because I like to see what I can do and what I can't do. Now for this particular section, I need to go to the extra section for what I want to do. And what I want to do is go down to enable autocomplete. All right. Now, as you can see, if you look to the bottom, you can see what this does. It actually enables the autocomplete feature of the virtual keyboard. So let's go ahead and get that. Just pick yes. Now, it's real important, people, that after everything is done just like that, you turn it on, okay? That's real important. Let's see what else we got. General. None of this other stuff I really mess with. Unless I was taking things out or putting them in. Okay. Now let's go into system. Okay. First thing you want to always do too is make sure your time is right. As you can look into the top right corner, you see that is in military time. I like to have mine in just regular time. So what I like to do is go into interface and go to regional. And as you can see, this is on UK 24 hour. What I would do is just put mine on USA 12 or wherever you're at. Okay. And if you look back to the top right of the corner, you see the time has changed. The next thing I would like to do is go to player settings. Now, as you can look in the bottom left hand corner, we're on advanced. Me personally, I just put it on expert. Okay, go right back up, and what I want to focus on is enable HQ scalers for scaling above. Now this section right here, I need you guys to always check on it, because sometimes when these guys zip this stuff up, they might have it, set to something that they was using before they zipped it up. So always check on it. It could come in on 100. You might not have the device for 100. Okay, me personally, I like to have all my devices that's 3 gigabytes and up on 100. They have various devices out there, way more than 3 gigabytes. I actually have the Shield, but they have devices. I mean, plenty of devices. If you guys want a good 4 gigabyte device, please let me know. I got it. I had it for a minute too. One of these, real inexpensive. But if you guys want a link on it, just let me know. I'll give it to you. Okay, so now for this enable HQ scalers for scaling above. T, why you keep coming in like that? I see you. Yo. Yes, I do. I see you right there. All right. Like I said, for all the devices 3 gigabytes and up, I like to have mine on 100. Now for the medium devices, your Fire TVs and Cubes, as well as your NVIDIA tubes, those are all 2 gigabyte devices. I tend to like to have those on 50 or 60. Now for your small end devices, your Fire Sticks, etc., those are small end devices. I would like to have those on about 20 or 30. Okay. Now it's real important, people. If is one trick to this. If you guys are using Wi-Fi, it's not like using Ethernet. I use Ethernet, so I'm telling you the Ethernet settings. Now for my living room, I use Wi-Fi also. So my Fire TV, I would have it on 50. Okay? If it's working well, I might put it on 60. Okay? But if you have a lot of devices in your house, start at 40. Okay? But it is a real section. Don't forget to check on it. And like I said, it does differ from Ethernet to Wi-Fi. Okay. Talked on that too long. Nothing else really to do here, people. Tell you guys the truth. It's only one other thing that we need to go to. Let me see. And what we want to do now is go to the wizard. It's right in the sub menu of your system. Let's just go into that. Okay. Now, when you first get to this section, what I like to do is just go to maintenance before I write my advanced settings. I like to go to maintenance, and what I like to do is go to total cleanup. Just click on it, click clean all, and you should go down to 0. Okay. Now, after that's done, I like to go to tools, and I like to go to full config. Okay. Now, what this is actually doing is writing your advanced settings. Okay. Something that will be used every time you turn it on. Okay. And it's better to write advanced settings than not have any written at all. Trust me, all the things that I told you, this is the last thing you need to do. Those other things might not matter unless you do this also. It's 3 for 1. You do those 3 things, you shouldn't have any trouble. Now with this particular section here, you don't want to focus on the first 2 if you don't know what you're doing. Okay? What you want to focus on is buffer mode. And if you look at the selections of this, kind of makes sense to go with 1. That's what I go with. I used to go with 2 because it came on 2, and I just thought that was the way to go. I took it to 1, and I got a better experience. Whatever you guys should choose to do, just make sure you guys write the file. All right? And after you write the file, you will be able to check on your current settings here. Okay, where it says current settings, you will be able to check on your current settings there. Nothing else to do here, people. Okay, but go ahead and restart your setup. Let me know how you guys like this video. If you get a chance, like, share, and subscribe. But most of all, comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bells, people. As always, I'm hoping you're having a blessed, peaceful, and a productive day. Love and peace for all. Never forget, it is good to be good, and it is bad to be bad. I'm going to see you guys on the next one, y'all. Peace. As soon as I learn how to turn it off. Peace, y'all.